Sometimes it's like magic. Sometimes there have been times where I'll be performing and doing something, and at the same time as that, I'm also like going, okay, I understand what those people like, these guys don't like that so much. I've got an idea for where I'm going to go, and I'm like 4 steps ahead of what I'm currently doing, and it's like your brain fractures into a bunch of parts, and there's like a bunch of guys sitting there taking notes and being like, let's do that, we'll go over here now. Like plotting everything at once. It's like a really strange space to be in when everything is flowing and you're improvising under this like crazy stressful situation where you don't know what you're doing. And you have the whole team of your brain behind you, like making plans.
Vi har altså flyttet over fra London en kar som heter Trygve Wakenshaw. Og han skal nå vise deg en klassiker når det kommer til trynefaktor, nemlig eventyret om Rapunzel. There you go, Trygve.
I would say that I'm a mime. I used to call myself a clown a little bit, but then it's got too many like negative connotations. Like people think clown, they get freaked out by like those weird circus clowns and Ronald McDonald. But mime, no one, like there's Marcel Marceau and that kind of shitty French street mime. But it's not like a bad guy, it's just like, oh yeah. So I say mime because I know that I can like, people will watch and go, oh my God, mime is different from what I thought, you know? I think I perform it all because I don't really know what else to do. Like it was just a thing I always was interested in and just kind of did it quite naturally. Everything seemed to like just flow into the next thing. Like I wanted to be on stage, so I had to go at doing some stand-up comedy, and then I was like, oh, maybe I want to direct, and through trying to direct, I ended up like stage managing, and through stage managing theatre shows, I ended up back on stage just by being in rehearsal rooms around other people that were performing. And then in 2008, I went and studied with this guy called Philippe Gaulier in Paris, who's like a clown teacher. And and then after that, like that was 2 years of study. And after that, I went and was like going, I don't know what to do, so I started making my own shows, and that just sort of naturally progressed into doing mime. Like I was always interested in comedy and theatre, and just ended up going towards mime comedy. I, at the moment, have just been working on my own for a little while, and I think that was part of trying to find my own voice as an artist. And now I'm more secure in that, of what I do, and now I'm interested in working with other people. But not necessarily other people that have had the same training, just collaborating with like musicians and other performers, actors, people with a physical background. I got really inspired by silent film for a long time. Like I was really into Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, as everyone who moves their body in a funny way is. And Jacques Tati, who's like this French film director, auteur guy. He's really amazing. I really like Jim Carrey. Like I get compared to him and Rowan Atkinson in a way because I'm funny, I suppose. But I don't aspire to be like them particularly. Like the things I aspire to be are more like beautiful theatre that makes people dream. You know what I mean? I've walked on with no ideas in my head, and I just start moving my body. And if I hear the audience laughing, then I'm like, okay, I'm onto something here. And then at some point I'll have, like, my body will spark an idea in my head. Like, so there's a routine which is a baby bird being fed by its mother. And I think that just started out by me doing that. And in being this bird, I don't know, something just happened in my head where I went, oh, it's probably going to feed a baby bird now. And the act just kind of came quite inspired like that. Like, I find it very difficult to write, to sit at home and write things for my body. I get to tell jokes that you can't really tell with words. And like that surprises people, and it's useful. It's really cool doing like a small like act within a stand-up comedy setting, because the audience has been listening to like a guy talking at them for a little while, and then I come on and I think it like blows people's minds a little bit, just going like, whoa, like they're surprised to see something funny happening. And I'm stronger at it, like I write for my body stronger than I write for my words.